Hi.
What's up, everybody?
What up? Who we got? Who we got? Who's there? Who's there? Mr. Cole's there. Okay, so should I just get straight out into it and tell everybody what it is?
What
Axial has released a 1/6 scale crawler. It's called the SCX6. It is going to be north of $1,000 US. And it's basically just a great big huge behemoth version of SCX 10.3.
Sweet.
Yay.
But bigger.
Hey?
Bigger.
Bigger. Yeah. It's
crawl over everything.
Probably. It's running. Hold on a second. I got to find the video for it here. That's what I was looking for.
Scale stuff in there or what?
No.
No?
No.
550?
No.
7380?
I've got a whole product sheet here that'll tell me everything, but I'm just going to show you guys here first. Oh, pause.
When did this hit the market? Like, I didn't even know about it.
About 3 hours ago.
I was doing homework.
Yeah, 3 hours ago. So anyways, here we go. I'm going to stream this onto here so you guys can see. Technically, I'm not supposed to show anybody the... I'm not supposed to show anybody the video or any of this stuff, but...
Well, we could do like a part of the video.
Well, seeing as they've already released this video, and this is already on their website, I feel safe.
Okay.
We're not supposed to give you details on pricing and all the other crap that's got to go with it. I really don't understand. Well, basically what it's going to be, it's going to end up being like a 2.2 scale. It's basically going to be a 2.2 scale crawler, really. 1/6 scale is pretty much what the 2.2s tend to fall, about that same size. So, yeah, here we go. We'll play the video. You guys let me know what you think.
It's prey. Yeah, it looks like an SCX24 with the SCX10 behind it. That's it?
Ta-da! Aren't you excited?
Man, that's just as good as X-Ray. Have they been taking tips from X-Ray?
We should watch this next video.
Ooh.
Oh, no, never mind. We won't do that.
Clickbait.
So, it is 1/6 scale. Now, really? Shut up. I don't want to hear you.
Oh, hey. Thanks for a walk. All right.
So I'll give you the information I know. 1/6 scale, based off of the SCX 10.3 chassis. Metal gear transmission, pre-configured 2-speed action, 3-link front and 4-link rear suspension setup, replica V8 motor. So detailed Jeep JLU Wrangler body with functional LED headlights, providing exceptional scale, looks, and performance.
All right, new Jeep.
Yeah, let's do another Jeep. The tires are 7 inches tall, They're BFG KM3s. It comes with 3-piece beadlock wheels. Nothing on here yet really saying. What else we got here? Nothing on here actually saying what the size of the wheel is. Wheelbase. Okay, the wheelbase on this puppy is going to be 19 3/4 inches long. And it weighs, wait for it. You ready? 25 pounds.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Chassis is stamped steel. And when I tell you, I'll just tell you right now that my price point that I know of is they're going to end up going. They're going to sell for north of $1,100 US. They are going to be pricey, and parts are going to be unique to that guy and that guy only. So that's the info I got. That's what they told me. It's coming in a dark green, like almost an olive green, and a gray, silvery gray. It's not the dark gunmetal type. It's more of the lighter silver, but it's not the gray that the SCX 10.3 was, if you know what I'm saying. It's way closer to a silver.
So more of a blue-gray.
No, more of a silver.
Silver.
Like chromy silver.
Cool. So 25 pounds, it says?
That's what the spec sheet I got so far says. Let's see. It's not really telling me very much about the motors or anything like that.
550 brushes will power that, no problem.
Oh, here we go. It's going to have Spectrum Electronics. It's a DX3 DSMR radio, which is pretty much the standard they're putting in everything now. Spectrum Firma Crawler 120 amp ESC. And the steering servo is a 5th scale steering servo. It is the S905. So that's the same servo that they run in their 5th scale gas cars.
Does it have a number for what motor is in there?
Nope.
No,
I knew the new axle is not. The new axle is going to be called the AR90, not the AR60 or any of this. So it's an AR90 is the new axle. There's a few pictures here, but not really a lot. The images that I'm looking at on that I'm not allowed to show you guys is very much it looks a lot like I would say one of the 550 can style axe combos for a motor. The motor can looks like one of those.
Okay.
They're being kind of secretive about the pictures. And it's going to be, the wheelbase is 19 1/4. The overall length is 33 inches long. So 3 feet, basically. It's a big sucker.
I don't think there's going to be 2.2s in there, man.
No, there's no way they can't be 2.2s.
That'd be like huge.
Yeah. Yeah, that's anyways, that's big. Yeah. And in other news, now that I've done that, woo, I'm gonna show you guys another video. So there's a couple of new things that have been released this week that you probably have already heard of. One of them is the Noble Pro. So the FlySky Noble Pro. Why you need an 18-channel surface radio, I don't really know.
So you can brag about it.
Yeah. Can anybody, I don't know, anybody on here, send me a picture of a truck that you're using that uses more than 10 channels, more than 6 channels. I'm either just show me something that actually needs that many channels. Now, speaking of 10 channels, Futaba has now released or is in the process of releasing the T10PX. So it's a 10 channel version of the 7PX. And that'll be their new flagship big mama jammer.
Well, I just seen they come out with a different one as well. That's actually fully on the market now. It's not the 7PX. It's the next one of that one. Not a 10, I don't think it was.
Well, I can show you the only pictures I got right now.
Is it an 8 I seen?
See if I can find this picture here. Boom. Boom. Nope, not that one. That one. Ah, where'd it go? You want that. There, that's what you want. That's the new one. Most of the information I found on it is Chinese.
Well, that is what I saw. Yeah, that is what I saw. What's it?
So working with S-Bus.
Short bus? What?
Well, or X-Bus, whatever it is. So if you want to add those extra channels, you need to basically add a port into a port that runs all the extra stuff. So
cool.
There it is. There's the Noble. So they're claiming. What's that?
Is that a phone mount on there?
Yes. So it has a phone mount built into it. And it still has the switchable, and they're claiming 3 millisecond latency on the 2-channel receiver. So I don't know if that's faster than Sanwa or not. I know that you and I have messed around a little bit with them, and we're still not convinced that the Noble is fast, because it didn't seem to be very fast on any of the stuff that we were trying it on. So,
well, we can do a side by side. Yeah.
Well, maybe, except for the suckers are going to be $4.99 US.
That's getting up there.
Yep.
Is that like Android action in there?
It's not really Android. It's their own. It's a touch screen, same idea, but I don't think it's Android based.
Cool.
I'm not really sure who it's based. And I can't really get a lot more information on it. Some of the information I did find was in Chinese. So
speaking of,
I don't speak very good Chinese. They do make this super, super tiny, and I know Chad and those guys will really love this one. I hope Chad's on here or not. Let's see, who's there? Is he here? No. Mr. Snell will love this, because the new Noble radio, this is their Mini Z receiver. 20 millimeters long by 14 millimeters wide.
Okay, let's see what.
So, tiny little guy.
14. Okay, one I got for mine is 13 by 19.
Yeah, this is designed to drop right into the stock location on those micro guys. So, and that was kind of it for the really, really cool new release stuff like that.
So what I was going to go to was, speaking of not giving much information, the X-Ray X4s are now being shipped to everywhere that pre-ordered them, and they still have no videos, no nothing out, no pictures, nothing. But they're shipped. They're shipped around the world.
The new Easy RC Glacier is a must-have. Easy RC Glacier is a must-have. Which one are we talking about? There's another truck that I saw a post about. I can't remember if it was called Glacier or not.
Heck's that Easy Glacier?
Hold on here. So I'm just going to take a quick peek at something here. I do have a parts list for the new SCX10 or SCX6. Let's see if I can read it. So I need to go here. I need to go here. I need to go here. Let's see. I don't know if this has pricing on it or not. Probably does. Okay, so we'll tell you all the new parts that are going to be involved in this from the list that I have here. So existing parts, new parts are going to be the body, obviously. Any of the stuff involving the body. Apparently, the chassis side plates are going to be pre-existing off of another model, so I'm going to guess that they're probably interchangeable with something. Wheel axes are 17 mil. Steering servo arm is a 15 tooth because it's the big 1/5 scale version. It's got a 50 tooth metal spur gear. Trying to see if I can find something that tells me a motor. Wow. 2.9s, that's what they are. So the tires are 2.9s. So thank you. Come out with a size that nobody else makes. So you're stuck running one set of tires. Thank you very much, Axial or Horizon. We love you. Okay, here we go. It's a 1200 kV, 1/6 scale brushless censored crawler motor is what they're calling it.
Okay.
So 1/6 scale, 1200 kV with 120 amp crawl smart censored brushless ESC. It comes with a 5-channel receiver. So I'm just going to see here if I can actually find any of these parts on Horizon's site yet. Because they probably have them, but they... No picture.
Of course not.
Whew. It's a $260 motor.
Nice.
A big, expensive guy.
It's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining something like that 800 that Tim has in his X-Max.
Yeah, but they're going to build this one. This one's going to be set up to be slow.
Yeah, slow.
And,
of course. But that size of motor, probably. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I
know which one you're talking about, Zarek. Yes. The Chevy pickup. It's basically a redone version of the FMSs. I knew I saw it earlier. And it's got a hard body on it now instead of the cheap bodies that they come on with Panda. I know exactly which one you're talking about now. Anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much the newest information out of them for that stuff, which is kind of why I wait until the last minute to see what other new release stuff they send me. Because I seem to get new release information a matter of hours before we actually go online.
Nice.
A-Main is now stocking Killer Body.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a perk.
Yeah, those are those fancy ones for drifting.
Oh, drifting. They've got a couple of racer bodies as well. Nothing too crazy. The Scalar tires from J Concepts are pretty much the newest thing from them. The Hunk and the Tusk, which we talked about last week. And yeah, radios. And so I have my question for you guys that I want to know an answer to. What is the upgrade that you have done to your RCs that has improved your driving? Not the car, your driving. What mod have you guys done that has actually made your driving better? So post them up there, list them down so we can figure them out. And then the other thing I was going to talk about tonight, is there actually a supply shortage? I don't think there really is when it comes to the RC world. A lot of what I'm discovering lately with the RC world is that there's a shortage of stuff if you have to have the shiniest, newest, most advanced, newest release. Then there's going to be a shortage, and there's a delay on getting those. But if you start looking at the stuff that they've had out for a while, there seems to be plenty of inventory on the older stuff. Like this previous generation, they'll still have access of almost every one of them. Right? So I don't know. I'm noticing a lot of stuff. A lot of people are saying that there's supply shortages, and that's why the prices are gone up and this and that. And I'm calling bullshit on a lot of it because I've been experiencing it quite a bit lately. When guys are like, "Oh no, there's a supply shortage of this. That's why it's so more expensive." Okay, well, I just read up on it over here, and I just went to another place instead of local. But if you get outside of the Okanagan or outside of your general area and look outside, say Vancouver, you'll find tons of that stuff there all of a sudden. So supply shortage, material shortage, for some of the things, yes. For a lot of the stuff, no. Every manufacturer has old stock that they still need to get rid of. Nobody's sold out of stuff right now. They're just having a hard time getting materials to make the new stuff, the new release stuff. But a lot of these things, I mean, motors and stuff like that, they've probably made 1,000 of that motor, and they're sitting in a box somewhere, right? And they just need to move it out. But it's not the motor that has the, it's not this motor / version 2, right?
Look at it.
You brought your rocks.
Yeah.
Ooh, slimy.
Yeah. They run away.
Oh, they do. That's cool. Yeah, that's the viscous. Okay, grab that, put it over there. I got the water buckets over there. So I got our rock tumbling going on too. What we got to do?
Can I do it?
Tim says his best upgrade was putting in a Hobbywing axe combo. Why? Because it made you smoother? Or because it's got crazy power? Tires are always a good mod. Yep, they always make your driving better. For me, radio. Biggest upgrade, best upgrade I've ever done, especially if I wanted to go faster, was radio. Something where when you actually drive it and you turn the wheel, it turns.
That usually helps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss up between maintenance and remote.
Maddox is gonna do the rock tumbler with me. I don't want to sit there.
Maddox is going to do the rock tumbler. Okay. So we have the rock tumbler. This is the pre-polished stage has been done. This stupid thing fell off the workbench and rolled across the room. And yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna do these here. Maddox, you coming or what? Oh, nope. I don't hold or wait for video games. Sorry, man.
Uh-oh. Gotta finish my level.
Yeah, right? Okay. It's got like an oily residue to it. Ah, it splashed me. Oh, they're sticking to the bottom this time. Give me something to pull this out of here with.
Maintenance is not optional. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah.
Okay. You can.
What's going on in there? You picking?
Well, it was sitting on the counter upstairs for about 20 minutes.
Uh-oh.
So all the residue settled to the bottom. So some of the smaller rocks ended up sticking into the bottom. There's no left in there now. So, okay, I take that upstairs, rinse it out, and then dump it down the sink or outside in the driveway. Either way.
I'll do that once I see rocks. I want to see those rocks.
You want to see these rocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. Me too. Make it bigger. Rub it.
Hold on. Okay, take. Yeah. Fine, we'll do this.
Yeah, full screen.
Let me turn you guys a bit here. Near. And turn you down. Near. Okay. So let's put this here. Let's rinse these rocks off a little bit. So all we've done on this thing, this is the big guy. So it's now starting to get into a little bit of a shiny. It's got the pre-polish stage is done. The next one is polish. So like some of these guys, like this one here.
It doesn't feel as rubbery as, no?
Oh, they felt rubbery last time.
Yeah.
So these are all basically ready to be actually hit the polish. Let's see, you got any cool ones here left? Oh, there's one of them. That one there. Starting to polish up nice. All shiny.
This one has a little bit of glimmer.
A little bit of glimmer. Too.
Yeah.
This is that one that had some white. It's like a white stone. It's got a gray base.
Has a glimmer in it. Let's call it hope.
Glimmer of hope. Speckled one. Okay. Take the rest of those out.
Okay.
Is that making anybody have to pee?
A little bit.
There. Okay, and then take this and put it on the table over there. I'll spill it. All right. Okay, so that's that part for now. We'll finish cleaning them up here, and then we'll get the polish stage ready. So is Ryan on here? Hey, it's Darren. Hey, Darren, you should say hi to Wiffle. You know who Wiffle is. Kelly knows who Darren is. Kelly knows who Wiffle is as well.
I don't know who Wiffle is.
I don't know. You guys might not be able to see Wiffle. Wiffle's on YouTube
half
side.
ice cream, half pie?
Well, yeah. Did you? That's a silly question. Somebody
Maddox?
he just asked me if I want ice cream and
or
pie. Of course I do. Duh.
Ice cream and pie, or just ice cream, or just pie?
Yes.
I want all.
Yes.
All three.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yes, 1,000
Yes,
times.
and more yes. Hacks combo will change your life. Yes, Chase, it will. Absolutely. It is a life-altering experience.
Never know.
I is Wyatt. Wiffle?
You see how
Yes.
passionate
You see
Chase is
Wiffle?
with the axe combo? That's how passionate I am about the Sanwa controller.
Ah,
Life changing.
yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys another little video clip here. Just a short one. I'm not going to show the whole video because it's like 15 minutes long. But I'm going to show you guys a quick one here. We just put it up today. It is now on YouTube. And this is directed kind of towards the guys on the gaming side. Hey, welcome to our new series we're going to start up here. We're going to call it Tabletop Talk. I don't want to pin it down to a date or a certain line. With the Bench Talk series that we've been doing lately, I've noticed that a lot of the gaming side of the store is starting to feel like they're getting left behind and forgotten about, which they're not. That's why we have Ryan there, because he's our superstar guy. And we're going to start doing just some little interviews, some talks about new product coming out, new releases that have come out from G-Dub, new gameplay, new formats that they release, thoughts about it. I'm going to lean pretty heavily on Ryan's input for this stuff. Everybody knows he knows his stuff. And we will be recording this and then releasing them. They won't be alive. Unfortunately, Ryan's time schedule and my time schedule, I don't know how easy it's going to be to do lives on a regular basis. So I'm going to fast forward. Hey, there's Ryan.
Hi.
There's Timmy hiding back there. And we are here today to talk about some of the G-Dub stuff that's going on that Ryan is far more knowledgeable about than I am. So this is going on the side. This is Tabletop Talk. So here we go. What do you got to say? This is going to be a new... where's our... That's going to be a new kind of stream thing I'm going to try to do weekly with Ryan for the guys who are doing G-Dub tabletop stuff and miniature painting, stuff like that. If you guys are interested, videos also posted up on our Facebook page and it's on our YouTube. And go to the YouTube channel and subscribe and like some videos and stuff like that.
Do something.
Do something like that, right?
Comment.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Do it all. Do all of it. Do all of it. That video there we just put up. And it's, cranking away. Remove that guy. It's only life-changing if you drive it right-handed, says Gord.
Oh.
Oh, he burned you.
Oh, you're driving wrong-handed, bud.
Oh. Burn, burn, burn. Okay, got him done?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go rinse out the barrel yet? I gotta go rinse out the barrel so I can put the next stage in. To me, night haulers, they're going to be around the 600-ish mark, I think. 600 to 700, I'm not sure. I haven't seen a night hauler for a while. You really want the night hauler, eh?
What about the day hauler? Can't you haul in the daytime?
Right? Yeah. I'll look for you. I will look, and I will see what I can find.
The Night Hauler. And then he can order that 18-channel action.
You got the fork for your pie and the spoon for your ice cream. And I just wanted the fork to smack you in the face with the spoon.
I want pie too.
Yeah. Did you take a bite of that one?
No, not yet. But I was going to. It's a good thing I noticed that this one was bigger. God, that's good. Oh.
Wait a minute. Was this my big girl? No. Holy.
Hmm?
Wait, my gold ball gone.
That was your big... No, it's not.
Yeah. But then it's going to be all gone.
You can see it.
Ooh, there's some small rocks.
Look it right there. Look. See it? Right there.
I wonder why they gave us such small rocks.
You've been rolling around in a bag of Doritos or something, or what, man? You got like Doritos all over your shoulder. So I got a funny story.
Uh-oh.
So I'm driving the right way with the rest of the cool people. Yes, all the cool kids. So I go to the cabin on the weekend because, you know, it was Thanksgiving weekend and blah, 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 blah. What'd you guys do for Thanksgiving? Cool stuff? I did cool stuff. We went jeeping, 4x on Monday. Went for a little tour to try and find out another trail that I'd found on a map, and I thought I'd try it out and see how it went. We took the dogs with us. So it's me, Maddox, and 2 dogs. Cool time, right? So we get out there, let the dogs out, let them run for a bit. They're having a blast, running in front of the Jeep down the trail. Then I let this kid drive.
I drove.
This kid drove the
number
Jeep
one.
for a bit. And then we got to a spot where he wasn't going to be able to get through, so I took over driving. So I back up, and we let the dogs out again because we're going to drive a little bit, and then we're going to be going faster in a minute, so I figured I'll let them get their run on a bit. Tizzy's fine. Tizzy goes running along, and she's just wanting to run. Rockiel,
My dog.
his dog, the brown dog, stupid dog, chases a skunk into a culvert and proceeds to get sprayed in the mouth and all down the side of her face. Like, did you know that skunk spray is actually like a yellow pasty crap? It almost looks like pee. That's how much it came out all over the place. So it's dripping and her mouth is frothing and she stinks to high hell. And I'm thinking I'm going to die. And Maddox freaks out, picks her up, and puts her on the passenger seat of the Jeep. And she proceeds to wipe her face all over the passenger seat of the Jeep. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumb ass. Dumbass. Anyways, so the Jeep's still at the cabin because I wasn't bringing it home to stink in the driveway. And then, of course, we're coming home that day. So I got to bring a dog that's reeking to high hell. And yeah, they're over there if you want. And we got to figure out how we're going to bring it back in the truck, you know, with the 5 of us in the truck as well. And the other dog. And seriously, like, so we have Rockiel's got this little doghouse thing that Maddox packs her around in. So we put her inside there so that she's not rubbing herself all over everything. And Tizzy is in the back seat of the Jeep. And I've never seen a dog sit like this before, but she was leaning against the window as far away from Rockiel as she could possibly get, like leaning hard against the window because she smelled so bad. And she's like sticking her nose out the window as much as she possibly can. Yeah. So, yep. Mm-hmm. That was my exciting experience on the weekend. I can't, like, it smells bad. Let's chase it into a culvert. Stupid. Okay, Tim says, Axe combo mate just makes crawling very easy, holds truck where you stop. Very good control in forward and reverse. It's not jumpy. True. So you don't lose traction. It never overheats. Not true. I can make them overheat. Just overgear the crap out of them if you want. Not that I go on water, but I never have to worry about it. Just put it in. I have completely submerged my Axe combo and left it sitting for probably a solid 5 minutes in the bottom of a creek bed, waiting for somebody to come along so that I could make it come charging out of the water at him and freak him out, which didn't work because I saw it. But yeah. So yeah, I agree. I love Axe combos. If it's a brushless combo for me, I'm usually going to try and go with an Axe one. I've got the others. They're not that exciting to me. I find
Axe combo motors. What motor is the best for your Axe combo? What's best Axe combo?
Yeah,
that's my question.
What's the best Axe combo?
Yeah, which motor size? Because they come in like different sizes. You got 2 sizes, 20 mil in different KVs. How much do you need for crawling? Is my question.
Depends on what your rig is. If you're trying to go quick, then I would say probably 2300 kV-ish area on a 540 is good. The 550 cans from Axe are nice, but I really think that they're overkill for what you really need for what a lot of people are doing. For a 1/10 scale crawler, I really don't think you need a 550 combo unless you have got so much brass and weight on there that you need that extra torque. Yeah, I agree. Chase says the 540 2300, the 550 3300 rocks really good, but like Tim was saying here as well, it's hard to fit. It doesn't fit in everything, right? So 540 will always fit. The 540L that they came out with might not fit as easy now. Not sure. I haven't really tried to put that in some of the other trucks. But what they did is they came out with a 540L, which is almost like a little bit between a 550 and a 540. It's a little smaller than a 550. Yeah. Weird. I'm not really sure why they did it, but they did. It's a good motor, but it's a weird size. So
is that for everybody that can't get the 550 in there? Got a little extra room, put the 540 L.
Yeah. Where's your mic?
Mike?
Yeah, where's your mic? Can
you hear me?
Barely. Oh. You're super quiet.
I'm just sitting way back. I'm not as close, I guess. I don't know.
You're super quiet.
Just being quiet today, you know.
And I haven't even yelled at you to be quiet, so that's why I'm wondering, like, what's going on.
Or I got yelled at before to get quiet, so you know.
He's all timid now.
I was scared, okay, guys?
Okay, so the King Hauler. That's what you wanted to know, right, Darren? King Hauler is... So they're generally going for around 500 US. So whatever exchange is on that nowadays, which keeps on changing pretty quick. What did I say? 5. So you're going to be about the mid 600s. 600 to 650 roughly. And that's the King Hauler. Then you want to know the Night Hauler. The Night Hauler, I believe, is cheaper. Where the hell did I go? King Hauler. Scania. Grand Hauler. About the same. Ford Aeromax. They don't have that one in stock for them. Okay, gotta look at another place. $600. Yep, $600. And in stock in Illinois, not going to be restocked again in California. They may be discontinuing that model. Not a guarantee, but they could be. Mm-hmm. Not seen a bunch of new releases from them. Oh. Aaron's mic is off. Or is it?
Yeah, it's off. I was making some noise with
Oh, there it is.
filing action. It's being very, very noisy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make some more clearance.
Yeah.
A little project I'm working on here.
What is that? Oh, I know what that is. I knows what that is.
I need a little more. It's an A-arm.
A little more oomfa oomfa.
I need a little more downstroke.
You said stroke.
Pervert.
I'll check my mail, see what else is new.
What else is hot and new? Yeah.
Not much. Not really a whole lot of really cool stuff. Oh, that's not true at all. HRP called me yesterday and told me they got some new stuff. And I said, okay, I'll go over it when I'm on the live stream.
HRP.
Mm-hmm.
That's your other supplier in Americas.
Got 3 of them. See what was announced at the hobby show, which I was supposed to go to, but I didn't because... I see. Okay, well, this will interest you guys a bit. So we've got this guy. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna make this so you guys
Make
can
it
see
10
that.
times bigger.
Then I'll make that, and we'll share that to that. The new Maverick Quantum R Flux. This is a 1/8 scale. This is kind of a running at the infractions, basically. So Maverick is a spin-off brand from HPI, and this is what they're doing. No, I do not know where you can get a T800 body. If I knew where you could get a T800 body, I'd have one.
So that thing there, Maverick,
Yep.
definitely a cheaper vehicle.
Yep.
So what do you think about quality on that thing?
Well, I can't find any chassis pictures of this one. Let's go back here. Let's see here. I don't want that. I want that.
Because I'm thinking,
Telling me the right things. There we go. Let's take a look at the. They got gray and red. They got blue and red, gray and red, and just gray. Maybe they got more information on here. Here we go.
there we go.
There's a chassis photo. So it's 1/8 scale combo motor combo. The shocks look like they're fairly decent size. It's going to basically end up being a cheaper version of the infraction for those guys who want that look. I'd try one.
I go really fast into all of that.
2250 kV motor, 5 mil shaft. Only a 15 kg servo, so that's not that impressive. 17 mil hexes. Of course, they claim everything is heavy duty, so I don't really know where to go with that.
So some people were complaining about some quality action with that, about breaking parts and stuff, but I think you break parts with everything.
Yeah. So now they're also dealing in Panda Hobby, which is, well, Gord's got one of those. He likes it. So HPI has released a couple of Savages again. Nothing super fancy about that.
Any big changes from like the original Savage to like the new one?
Not that I've seen. Not that I've really noticed. There's a new line of belted tires. Let's see if I can find them here. Jetco. I'm going to have to look them up by name. Where's their brand? Let's just go by brand. So Jetco tires, these are belted tires, mostly meant for the 1/5 scale, 1/8 scale crowd that are soon to be available. A lot of speed run style stuff. 3.8s. Truggy tires. Nothing drag related, but I do have a lot of these style where they've got this
Well, that's cool.
kind of a on-road slick kind of look.
Heck yeah. So that's 5th scale, 8th scale? 8th scale.
8 scale, 17 mil.
Cool.
So this would work on, you want to do speed runs with a max, those would work really good.
So how are they for price point?
$40 US, so and that's pre-mounted. So what else I got here? A bunch of new tool sets. This is basically all stuff that was released at the Hobby Expo that happened at the end of September. And now these guys have finally got it all, starting to get them into their systems.
Nice.
Yeah, Racer's Edge now has a pre-mounted set of semi-tires.
Huh.
Mounted on aluminum rims.
Those are pretty cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be all right to throw on like a if you're doing like scale rig with dualies?
No, that would be, those are intended to go on night haulers and grand haulers.
Yeah. But size-wise, are they too small for that then?
For, do you
If
want to
you're
do a
doing, like,
dually
scale,
crawler?
if you're doing like a 155, want some dualies on it?
Nah, they'd be yeah, they wouldn't fit. It wouldn't work very good for you.
Okay.
Corrally came out with a new body style. Wait for it to open. Calling it the Slider. It's basically a truck.
Slides on its roof.
Looks very strangely. You take a look at the tread pattern on this. This is the same tread pattern that's on the Traxxas Canyon tires that came on the Summits. And pretty much a lot of the styling of this whole thing is very Summit-ish. Well, this is just a little guy. This is 1/16th, yeah. So this will be like going against like the Tetons, or not even the Tetons. This is actually a little bigger. This would be I guess a cheaper option than the Traxxas 1/16, the Revos and Summits. Because it's going to be the same physical size, but not the same price. And they're all 1/16. Crawler tire foam inserts, Racer's Edge. Weird ones. Always goes to the top of the page on me. So that's that stuff. Not really that exciting. Okay, Darren, we'll talk to you later. We will see you later.
I get that
Yeah,
schoolwork
does look
action.
like-
Pain in the
I was
butt.
looking at HPI drift, you're right. High stainless steel screw assortment box for RC car. Those don't look like stainless steel. Those look like gold. Maybe.
Titanium coated.
Right?
Cool.
They don't look like stainless.
Well, you can zap it with some electricity and the right solution, and bam, you get different colors.
Bam. Yeah, so there's that.
It's great for driving in water. All you crawler people out there like to park in the drink and wait for somebody to walk by and try to scare them.
Well, I used to get stainless steel screw sets from RC Screws. They start getting kind of a pain in the butt to get. Now, Racer's Edge has been starting to put out a lot of sets. So, here's one for the TRX4. Here's one for the SCX-10 the Traxxas Max. All stainless. So, yeah. We did have that one come across the bench at the store that had very obviously seen its fair share of water because you almost couldn't get the drivers into the heads.
Great. Again, maintenance, good times. Somebody on there was like, "Oh, you can't fix it if you can't fix it."
That'd be Wyatt. Wyatt doesn't do maintenance. He does maintenance after it's breaking. That's how he rolls.
Or sometimes doesn't.
Yeah. So they got a pile of new tires from Power Hobbies. So I'll take a deeper look into those later. Most of them are 2.2s and short course style trucks. Let's take a look at A-Main.
It's almost 2.2 season. It's getting winterish out there.
Winterish?
Yeah.
Almost there, yeah.
I just can't believe how cold it actually is out there. I know we live in Canada. It gets cold out here. Get this thing called winter.
Yeah.
But even still, it's like, ugh. Brr.
Kind of ruined things, isn't it?
Yeah. I still want to do some stuff outside at nights during the week, but man,
not so easy. So SSD has released brass knuckle weights and everything for all the new straight axle stuff for the SCX-10 SSD has got a set of aluminum Rift axle tubes. So these are two axle tubes to slide inside your axles on your Rift to help reinforce the axles, which you can do. Or you could just go buy really expensive axles. And I'm not kidding, like really expensive axles.
some Vivitons in there and you're good to go.
I break and then fix. Yeah. I know, I've been there. I've been there. What we got? There's the gatekeeper. Gord sent me a bunch of pictures here. Let's see what we got. I'll look at his pictures here in 1 second. Just checking to see if there's anything else new that's cool. No, not really. Most of the stuff we've already seen. Does look like Jen's Ace has a new line of batteries out.
Ooh. New color.
Yeah, new color, 60C, shorty pack, 4mm bullets. Not too bad.
40C?
This is what we normally run.
Yeah, all the C, 130C.
Big guys, but not 4000s.
No, that's maybe more for like
60.
your F1 cars. You don't need so much. Reduce a little bit of weight in there.
My buddy Aaron tells me that I need all the C's.
All the C's.
And all the ma.
All the ma.
Yeah, all the ma. All the ma.
Sometimes too much ma is too much weight. It's all about demand. How much demand do you have? How much can you use? Like F1, you don't need much because it's two-wheel drive. 550, 21.5 or 25.5 motor. So you can't draw that much power. Now, if you're running a, more bigger, more better motor, which you can't for that class. If you're running something like a, 3.5 or something like that for drag racing, and they need more power to turn the wheels.
Okay, Zarek, here's your Glacier you're talking about.
Yeah, this is Glacier. Does it have a full box in that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
The picture.
Ooh. Looks pretty deep compared to most of them, eh?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Ooh. Tailgate comes down too? Oh.
Wyatt wants it. I can tell right now. Wyatt is just wetting himself right now looking at these pictures. He wants this thing so bad.
Nice body lines in it. It's not, it's got some of the ones that have the body lines and they're kind of there. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, that's a good square body.
So there's another one they've got as well called the Triton, which is basically an FJ. Really. It is an FJ, really. Now, these are all 1/18 scale, right? So super small. Tiny little guys. Aren't they cute?
Don't you want bigger? Bigger's better.
Well, according to Axial, bigger is better.
Bigger's better. Because you can run over more things. Just think about that. You don't need to scale things down.
You just drive over all the stuff that you don't like.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't even need to build a course. You just drive over everything.
I don't like you. I'm just going to drive over you.
Yeah.
Oh, I never even talked about these last week. So
what are those?
Vanquish came out with they're called IFR Slim Ring System. It's a new beadlock ring system they've come out with. So you can change the color of your inner beadlock part. So in these different color inserts and everything, it's a new line of rims they came out with. It's I wouldn't say it's any more function. It's mostly just appearance.
Cool
100% appearance.
Cool factor,
So,
right?
But whatever you got to do. A whole bunch of different choices and colors they came out with. Trying to reshape the wheel industry.
Are they round?
They are round. But they got new, different color outers, different color inners.
So are they for a set of two, or are they going to go single? What do you get there? A set of four? Twos? How much does cool cost? Is my question.
I don't know. Would appear to be one in the package, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
For $11 US.
Yeah.
This seems a little high. I mean, I like Vanquish, but it seems a little high.
Even for Vanquish.
Even for Vanquish, yeah. And plus, you got to buy all that hardware, which would cost you a couple $1 million. Samix has some brass 1-inch wheels for the little minis. A couple different styles. Those are new-ish. J Concepts, Truggy body wings, and stuff like that. Pretty big push on that stuff right now with IFMAR and everything going on down in the States. There'll be a lot of off-road buggy releases that really mean nothing to us up here.
Come on now, there's some racers out there somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet. I've seen on-road guys.
What else we got on there?
Yokomo.
I'm surprised with them how much they've dropped off the on-road scene.
No, they went hardcore drift.
Yeah. Sure did. And hardcore RTR.
Yeah.
RTR kind of basher stuff.
Yeah.
So it used to be like one of the best out there. When I first started 10 years ago.
Yeah. So Gordon wants to build one of those translucents he wants to build one of those glaciers in a translucent green and copper. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Gord's obsessed with translucent green and copper. Everything he has is translucent green and copper nowadays. That's his color theme.
Well, at least he knows what he likes, and that's his color.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that glacier wasn't a 10th scale. That'd be cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I'd almost buy one of those full box. Little gate goes down. You put your stuff in the back. All your scale accessories.
Let's show everybody Gord's progress.
So
he put some lights on his Capra. Got some new 2.2 rims for those 1.9s. Those 1.9s.
Yeah, he showed me what happens when you buy cheap stuff online.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, there's a reason why he bought those nice new rims. He put his rims together, and they want to put different tires on them, so he took them all apart, and we went to put them back together. All that cheap aluminum was breaking on them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you buy the non-Vanquish stuff, non-quality stuff. Happens.
Are these the ones you were talking about?
No, he had some like gunmetal ones that were all broken.
Well, he said he painted these ones.
Mm.
So these might be them.
I don't even know.
Cool. Look at that. Hey, look, Aaron. There you are in the background. Look at you.
That me?
Right there. There's your smiling face right there.
Huh?
Horse says, what? Yep. Cool. The 2.2 wagon wheels. That's right. I remember them. I remember them now. My helper disappeared.
Gone?
Yeah. I'm just going to do it myself.
Busy playing video games?
Yeah, you know.
So you got some pictures of those shiny pre-polished rocks?
Oh, no, I didn't. You're right. Yeah, good call.
See, I can't do two things at once.
I can't. If I try to walk and chew bubble gum, I hit my head. Okay. Let's take a picture. Let's take another picture. And some of them are getting small.
Huh. How long was that in there for?
Hey?
How long was that in there for? 3 days or something?
This one was in here for 3 days, yeah.
I guess next time you need to weigh them through each process, see how much weight you lose.
Yeah. Well, there's two more stages to go on this now. There's this stage, which is the polish stage. And then there's going to be the next stage, which is the cleanup stage, which actually is not 7. This one's going to be 7 days again. But the last one will be just a day or so. You're just supposed to put like dishwasher soap in it. Basically a detergent style soap that doesn't foam. Put that in the tumbler, and then they want you to add, they suggest adding some sawdust as well.
Do a little soft tumble action.
Yeah, and then you let it run, and you're just supposed to do that overnight, basically.
So then you polish them for a week.
So I'll polish these on the polish mode for a week. I'll go find that polish now.
Become translucent.
Yeah. Okay. This is the last step. Step numero. Well, not last step, sorry, second to last step. Step 4, place stones back in the barrel, put barrel package marked to polish, add water just below the top of the stones. I only have one bag left. Marked polish. So this one's actually quite a bit. This was very powdery.
Is it metallic too, or what's that glittery?
No, this is just a white powder. Straight up white polish. Almost looks like flour. It's almost like drywall mud. What it feels like. Okay. Add the water. Add the lid.
And then?
No, done.
And then you put it in a brown paper bag because I'm ready to eat.
Ah! Almost like I'm taking lessons from Maddox or something.
Well, I gotta make up for him, right? It's not there. Ooh.
milky creaminess. Yay! Ah, whoops! There's still water in there. Okay, so that stage is done. Oh. Oh. Tim Van Nessen. Oh, yeah.
Nah, he's the Kool-Aid man. Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, so that's pretty much new for that stuff. I don't really remember what else we want to talk about. Ah, yes. Here we go, Aaron. Aaron, how about you?
What grinds my gears? All right, so you're looking on the used market, and you find a car you want, truck, RC, and it looks good. You think it's good, you buy it, and oh damn, get it home. Find you gotta take it all apart because no one did maintenance.
I feel that.
So you buy a car, and by the time you do all the maintenance, replace all the broken parts, you could have just bought yourself a new one.
Yep. I can see that.
Yeah, so you buy the rig, replace all the parts, and then you could have just bought a new one with said parts.
Right.
And that's what grinds my gears.
What is getting my gears? Well, I mean, coming out with the scale and a brand and a size that nobody else is even doing, that kind of grinds my gears a bit. I mean, I know everybody's going to be like, oh my God, I want the new SCX6. I'll tell you right now, I don't think I'm going to bother bringing one in because in typical fashion, it won't show up until way after it's already been reviewed by some YouTubers who get it before they get shipped. Those said YouTubers or whoever will do a review on it, they will say, it's too big, it's top heavy, it flops over, it doesn't run good, it's underpowered, blah, 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 blah. They'll complain about it like they always do.
Yeah.
And then all the interest will basically fizzle away. And by the time this stuff actually gets into production enough that they can start shipping them to all of their stores and retailers, the popularity and the hype will have fizzled. That grinds my gears. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm already getting phone calls about the SCX6 asking how many do I want on pre-order. You guys tell me, how many do I want on pre-order? That's an even better
depends
question.
on what time they show up here.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they want you pre-order now, chances are, about this time of year when the good season's done, and everybody in the States does already have them, then they'll ship them here.
People got to realize we're Canada. We're the two-headed stepchild that nobody gives a crap about.
But we have feelings too. We have feelings too.
Yeah. Exactly, right?
We like RCs.
But they just don't care about getting it up here. They don't care about getting it out to the dealers as fast as they do down in the States. And it's all about numbers. It's all about volume. So that's how it works for them. They will bust their ass to get it out to guys down there in California or big cities, right? But up here, they don't care. They don't get the hype out of it, and they don't get the sales out of it by getting them to our doors first, or even close to first.
We can take a last.
Yeah. Once upon a time, I wanted to be on like the early release program, and then I just went, "Why? This is dumb." Because you could be on the early release program, and they don't really put the effort in to get it out to you anyways, so it doesn't make a difference. It's all supply and demand, and who's got it, and all of that other nonsense. Who else did we own? HRP. There was something else he was telling me about that was new from them.
Another thing that's hot and new from HRP.
Not really much. I'm just looking to see, just kind of perusing through their big long list of new items here. Yeah, nothing that's really jumping out at me. Tools. Everybody's doing tools nowadays. What you building, man?
Everybody in the dog has a set of tools now.
Yeah. What you building? What you building?
What am I building? Who's asking?
Me.
You?
Me.
You?
What you building? What that?
Well, I'm gonna do like an X-ray thing. This is the new car.
Yay! That was fantastic. I want to buy one.
How many do you want?
Yeah.
It's almost like buying a house nowadays. This is a house.
Ask Wayne. He knows. What? It's on the market? Yep. Okay. I'll put in an offer on it. But you haven't even seen it. Well, you have to put in an offer. If you don't put in an offer, you won't make it.
You don't even get a chance to see it.
Nope.
Yeah, I think that's what people are putting on is only subject to viewing.
Mm-hmm.
That way they can back out if they don't like it.
Which I think is pretty ridiculous. But
You think?
yeah. It's a $6 million house, and I put in an offer on it. No, I don't like it because I didn't like the color in the bathroom. The walls were the wrong color of pink.
More fuchsia.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but I'm noticing from all my suppliers, Associated and pretty much all of my suppliers are really dumping out the DR10. It, broke the seal and came out as the first RTR drag car ready to go, blah, blah, blah. Of course, everybody else had to go and one-up them and do better and come out with faster. And now seems to be an overabundance of DR10s. Too bad, because it's actually a pretty damn nice platform. And I do like a lot of stuff about it, but they are apparently overstocked, which is my point about there is not really a supply shortage. There is a shortage on the new stuff.
Well, if they would have had those out and available when they released it, they wouldn't have that problem right now. Not at all.
True.
See, like
Same
X-ray.
thing though, right?
X-ray, they said they were going to make a new car. It's been like a month, maybe.
Yeah.
That's already shipped out. So more companies were more like that. Here's a new thing. Bam, here it is. Come by it.
I'm just going to see here. X-ray 1/8 truggy kits. I'm just looking on X-ray's site to see what they got that's new and shiny and
new and shiny. Well, what do? They usually do the touring car, then the 12 scale, and then the F1.
Still nothing released for F1 yet.
No, that's Christmas time. That's like
After the
late
season's
November.
over.
Yeah.
Yay!
But to be fair, some places race all year round. Doesn't matter what's
Right.
doing outside because some places don't have winter.
One could dream.
One could dream.
One could dream.
Yeah, but some people like the snow and snow bikes and snowmobiling, ice fishing, skiing.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I was working down south? Like way down south in Texas?
Way down Texas.
Yep. And great big dude who was of colored skin, I will say, because I don't want to sound racist. But his name was Bubba. And he was of colored skin. And I swear the palm of his hand was big enough to cover my face, my whole head. He was huge. And I remember him sitting there one day. He was talking to the rest of the crew. And he looked at me and he goes, "Why in the hell would you guys want to go fishing for ice? You almost spit your beer." I never even thought that they were actually fishing for fish. I mean, it's ice fishing, right?
Yeah, I guess you kind of get that screw. I can think about that.
You got to realize down south, they think that there's a wall of snow at the border.
Yeah.
And yes, there is. There absolutely is. Don't come here. It's terrifying.
We all live in igloos.
Yes. It's terrifying. Freezing cold, subarctic temperatures.
Well, at least he knew Canada existed because a lot of the maps, they don't have anything else other than the United States. There's like, lower 48. There's Alaska. And over here's
like
Hawaii.
An ocean between the lower 48 and Alaska.
Nothing there.
Nothing there.
No.
I'll close that guy.
That's some progress on this thing.
Just gotta close some windows here so I don't end up with everything.
So I know we talked about Delta Plastics last week.
Oh yeah.
This week they're having a giveaway. So head over to Facebook. You can check out Delta Plastics with a K, no C. And you like, share, comment, and you get a chance to win a body.
Oh, I got to see if I can find this body they just released. They just released 240Z, Datsun 240Z drag slash body.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But I can't find a picture of it. Because I thought that's pretty cool because it's got, the round headlights with the openings and everything in it.
So if anybody else wins on here, let me know. Might need to add one to order.
Save 5% shipping when you buy 2 bodies in the lower 48.
You live in that place called Canada.
You Canucks, you can't have that.
Can't have nice things.
No. Come on. I saw the picture of it too. But it wasn't on their site. I'm trying to remember where the heck I even saw it. I thought to myself, I need to save this. But I was on my phone, so it wouldn't be saved on the computer. So then I'd be going through this all over again, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Let's try this. Let's go.
5 days ago. I think Big Squid has it on there.
Who?
Big Squid RC.
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now. Their site is not.
I just looked it up on the Google, and up it came.
Did you?
Yeah. They also have a new prototype body, so it's like the 24-hour Le Mans cars, the LMP cars for an infraction or limitless. Looks pretty sick, I must say. I did see that one earlier today. Datsun 240.
That's on. Oh,
Delta Plastique with a K. There it is.
found it. There it is.
You find it.
So I love how they colored on the side so you can't see any of the logos or anything that they're putting on it.
Did you guys do the?
Hmm?
Did you guys do the rock tumbler one?
Yeah. Well, I did.
Okay.
Maddox helped a little bit.
Okay.
Keenan ditched me.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Hurt his dad's feelings.
Yeah. Sad feelings. Yeah. So that's a cool looking body. I like it. I'd put that one on a drag car for sure. Also because my dad used to race a 240, so I thought it'd be kind of cool. Maybe that's what I'll do next year. Maybe I'll set up like one of my older cars and put a 240 on it and try and get my dad out racing.
Yeah.
He should be able to race standing still.
Maybe. He can crash in the curves just like everyone else, so, you know, it's all good.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think. So anything else new you've heard about? Anybody else new that anybody else has heard about? Any of you guys over there in the comment section, wherever it is on your screen.
Comment. What else we got going on?
There's some new things from... Yeah, nothing really new from them. Oh, there's a couple different pictures here. All right, let's look at this one. There's a little bit of a different picture, the side view.
Looks like a turd.
Does.
Just bugging you.
Like a tad.
It's my turd.
I wonder if that's actually... I wonder if it's actually made to be on a buggy style, or if it's a short course truck wheelbase. Oh, it looks pretty short, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's hard to tell those things.
I think that's a bandit style, bandit wheelbase. That's what I'm thinking.
To find more when they actually release it in there. Doesn't tell you dimensions on that thing?
No, these are just teaser pictures.
Ah, teasers.
Teasers.
Quite
Just
teaser.
teaser. Tease me. Tease me.
Let's see what we got going on here. Where is that?
It's quite amazing. I'm pretty impressed with Big Squid. Big Squid always manages to come out with all the new information faster than anybody. They pretty much always got pictures or something.
Well, it says
before anybody else does.
it's sized to fit the associated DR10.
Is it? So
Yeah.
okay, I guess it's going to be the proper wheelbase, I suppose.
Yeah. think so. It says there. Yeah, Delta's usually pretty good with that kind of stuff. They make it for the full size slashes, and because they've been doing this before drag racing was cool.
Mm-hmm.
They were making cool cars way back when.
Way back when making cool cars was.
When making bodies was cool.
Trial upgrades for the X-Max. Yes, Trial is making some. Yeah, Scott wants that Merc body. I don't blame you. That's a cool looking body. I liked it too. And yes, I've seen these same videos, but I have not been able to find just straight up imagery very well on that stuff. Of course, I could just try Trial. See what we got.
Trail upgrades. Are they the ones that make a bunch of axles and stuff too?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen all these upgrades already. These aren't that new. Yeah, it's the same stuff I've already seen. CX-10-3, TRX-6. Don't really have that much for Rift anymore, except they've come up with some different color options now.
Ooh. A new release color. Sounds like Horizon's up to their same old tricks.
Trail aluminum Rift axles are way cheaper than the Vitavon ones, or where the hell they were. Way cheaper.
How much are they sitting for?
130 for a front US and 140 for a rear.
More for the rear?
I was just thinking that.
What? Who does that?
That's weird.
That's so weird. Usually the front's more complex.
Got more stuff in it, yeah.
Got more stuff on it, yeah. The complexity.
More bells and whistles. Yeah, there's just their billet rear axle and stuff for the LMT. Latest products, they got Trio metal beadlock rims that look like slotted. Get a picture of these guys up here. Nope, I want that picture. I want that picture. We'll put that up there. And the old slot style.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Those are beadlocks, aluminum. So they don't look bad. It's kind of cool.
You good on something racy?
You feeling racy, are you?
The racy.
10-3. People say different colors. That's pretty much it for their new release stuff. They really don't have a lot of stuff. These guys, I'm going to show you guys these ones right here. Now, these guys look an awful lot like the old G-Made rims did. G-Made is not really making a lot of rims anymore.
Huh.
My good supply of G-Made rims is gone, basically. I liked them a lot because they made a nice heavyweight rim. You know, you put it on there, you didn't need to add axle weight and stuff because they were heavy and planted. But they are really not that much anymore. I'm going to look on their website or on my supplier site and see if there's anything new. But I don't think there has been for a while. They made some cheap plastic ones. I remember that. Waiting for computer. Yeah, out of stock. 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 A bunch available of that one because it looks like hell. That's plastic. That's junk. Yeah, their selection they used to have of nice heavyweight aluminum rims gone.
Huh. Wonder why that is.
Well, places like Trio and stuff like that, maybe they stole the manufacturer from them. Right? Just start cranking them out and under their name.
Yeah, you see a lot of that in RC world. See something.
There's a night crawl at Ellison on the 16th at 7 p.m. I might make that. Maybe. We'll see.
Sweet. Night crawl action. Get some lights on.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring the old Vanquish back out. Maybe I'll bring the 410 out.
Bring your mittens. It's going to be cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
What's
can
it doing
imagine.
out there right now? Cold, wet.
Right? Everything's cold.
Cold, wet.
Ooh.
All right. I think I got my clearance issue fixed.
You still working on your little secret project there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I figured I'd...
Next indoor racing event, Kelly, is going to be on the 23rd and 24th.
Week and a half. Are you coming?
Who?
Kelly.
It's going to be a long drive for Kelly.
So, let's come do some racing. Come on out.
Yeah.
Make a trip. Yeah. You see that there? Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what you're trying to do with that platform. I got some ideas.
Look at that. Look at that travel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All that travel.
Kind of reminds me of the old days when they took on-road chassis and turned them into off-road buggies. Because the only all-wheel drive chassis, or the only four-wheel drive chassis were on-road to start with, right?
Yeah, I think I've seen somewhere. Someone was saying that Tamiya had a chassis that was four-wheel drive buggy. That's where it came from, or went one way or the other. I can't remember what it said.
It was Associated had their on-road four-wheel drive chassis. And then they converted that over and started making bigger arms and longer travel. Slowly it morphed. Gordon wants to know what's with the wheels. Those are drifters, man. Those are his drift wheels.
Drift wheels. That's
You've
just
seen
what's
them.
on there right now. I gotta find something
He thinks they're fugly.
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 They matched the Lambo. The Lambo looked cool with them.
Yeah. Lambos don't drift.
Yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they power slide.
Yeah. Kelly's got to work.
I think you're sick.
Yeah. I think you're sick.
I think you gotta self-isolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, shots fired. Oh, so mean.
You leave me and Brent Wendy alone.
Right?
And Travis. Not
You're
you, Travis.
left-handed.
The other Travis. He too is left-handed. Oh, I see. Gord, I don't know.
What do you want to know? If I'm working on my bench, I was doing some rock polishing stuff. I've been working a lot on the bench. I was doing some video stuff.
Yeah, me not so much. I've been working on this thing the last couple days.
Just meddling.
Yeah, just grinding stuff down, making clearances.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious what your body's going to be for that guy.
Well, you see, I was thinking, let's find it. Actually, I have it up on my phone. I'll send it to you from my phone,
Okay.
and then you'll see. Interwebbernet. Let's go here. Oh, not that one. Oh. So the body. Yeah, that's. Here we go. This might not be the right scale, but it also comes in the right size. Aha. Wait for it, wait for it. There it is. Thinking that one.
Hold on, where was that? Oh, yeah. What's the number on that guy?
It's 206.
-206.
Or 306.
Let's just try 206.
Get the plastic. That's what I'm thinking.
So you're probably wanting the larger version.
The 200 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy. So this is the one you want, everybody. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Or you can hit the so it's that one or the let's say the 306.
306?
Yeah, put that one up there too. One on the right.
That
Yeah.
guy.
That one.
Ah, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we need to put a sound kit in this guy for you that has
I
that
don't
red
know.
limiter noise all the time. Everywhere it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was noticing there's one guy, Ian, who is trying to put a revolver motor into a drifter. Now, I'm not saying it won't work,
Oh.
but I am saying why. That is going to be the most annoying drifter. Can you imagine drifting inside a hall or something with a bunch of guys running revolvers? Like your
Hilarious
ears
being
would
that
probably
guy.
start to bleed before the end of
They
the night,
would. They would for sure.
right? Like,
Oh my god. No, don't do it.
right? It's going to have that high pitched squeal. And if you really wanted to do it, I wouldn't do a revolver. I'd do probably a motor out of an airplane or something. Because they got higher RPM, right? So they're going to go better. They're going to give you closer to 10.5, you know.
Yeah,
KV
revolver's quite slow. You'd have to gear it to the moon.
Well, there's some new ones they came out with that are pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, you'll have to gear it up pretty good, and it's just going to scream.
Oh,
And I don't know how they are about heat at continuous high RPM. Revolvers don't tend to be run continuously at high RPM.
No.
They're usually up and down, up and down, up and down.
Well, that's the one that has all those little magnets around the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
So high heat glue they used to put it on there. Epic fail.
I'm going to see if they even have any in stock, so I can show you here. So we got revolver. So it looks to me like the fastest one they've got is a 2500 kV. 2500 kV revolver V2. Right?
Yeah. Not fast enough.
No, you'd have to gear it up quite a bit.
Yeah, put a little 1-to-1 action on it. Make it scream.
Like, I don't even know if it shows in here anywhere about expected RPM or anything. No.
Sufficient.
Yeah, sufficient.
Sufficient.
Yeah, Gord, you're right. But if you add a sound kit, you're just going to have to make it louder to get out over the noise. So it's just going to get noisier and noisier and noisier. I just can't see it being a fun time.
No, I remember when you had one in the store there where your kids was running it inside. I was like, my ears are bleeding.
Yeah, it's still on the wall over here now. That's Maddox's truck.
Yeah, that was going on. Maddox.
Got a pile of torque, and I love the revolver for the torque and the way it runs and stuff. It was great that way. But, well, now that he's come out with that new ESC that's supposed to be quieter, that might be better.
Might be. Doesn't beat the brushless power of the Hobby Wing.
No, the Hobby Wing's crazy. Crazy
Nice
torque.
quiet. Got lots of torque. Good times.
Turbo Master. Yeah, I tried to get those silent ones, and they're gone already.
Silent ones?
Yeah, they made a silent ESC. So the reason why revolvers are so loud is because the ESC is actually putting a resonance through the housing. The same thing that when you turn on your power on your RC car and it makes the beeping noise through the motor, it's basically trying to turn your motor into like a little makeshift speaker kind of idea and buzzes the noise through. The revolver does that same thing, except because you're now, instead of the sound going through the armature and making the noise, right, with the brushless, now it's actually going through the entire outer housing because that is the armature.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah.
So it makes a hell of a lot of noise.
Huh.
Yeah. And then so when they do it with that stupid little resonance sound still going through it, it's just wow.
Good times.
See if there's anybody else new. There's nothing new really today. Oh, my dogs are losing their mind. Oh! Well, I'm almost ready to call her. So I got some more bodywork stuff to finish on this guy. Still trying to figure out a paint scheme I want to do. I know the colors I want to do, but I don't know if I want to go that many colors.
All of them.
Can't decide if I'm going to go with the chromey purple or that one there. It's like a metallic. There it is. And then I got the fluorescent green, fluorescent orange. But I've also got that fluorescent purple.
All the colors.
So I'm not sure if I should go with those ones or if I should go like that. I think I'm going to go like that.
I think the chromey would look pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the chromey one looks good. So I'm going to do a couple little drawings on paper and see what might look different. That's not overly complicated. Because I'm not that good, man. Oh. Anywho, so we're coming up on 2 hours. You're going to bring out the Capra with the new light kit for the night. Okay, who's going to show up to the night crawl on the 16th? 7 p.m. Allison. Be there or be square. I might make it. We'll see. I don't have any other plans for the weekend right now, so.
I thought you were going to take me dirt biking.
Not at night. How come you can hear me when I'm not talking to you? When I'm talking to you, you act like you're a zombie and
Ignores you.
yeah.
Dirt biking.
Like if I told you guys how much of a turd Maddox is, he wouldn't hear me say that at all.
No. Or ask him to do some chores.
Yeah. Like go clean your room,
Go clean your room.
go
Yeah,
brush your
dog poop.
teeth, go to bed,
Go to bed.
do any
don't
of
do
those
that one.
things. See, now he's pretending that he doesn't hear me at all. He's
Yeah.
just staring blankly at the computer, TV screen.
Video games.
Ah.
All right. Guess we'll see you next time.
Kelly's not going to be on any more lives for a while because they're going to start racing on Wednesdays. That'd be cool. Yeah, no, we're not going to play with another skunk. Actually, I don't know. Is anybody going between Lumbee and Vernon? Have you noticed that there just seems to be freaking roadkill skunk 2 to 3 more every day I drive down that road? Like, holy crap. We were commenting on it yesterday on our way. We're like, what? Another one? Go around the corner. Holy man, there's 2. So, yeah. All right, well, Kelly, we'll talk to you next time when you're done racing. Are you racing every weekend or every week? Or are you racing every second Wednesday? And send us some video.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That would be very cool. Okay, anyways, so I think we're good. We're probably going to call her a night and talk to you guys next week.
Yeah.
Quote, run an RC while the weather's still here and there's no snow on the ground. Glow sticks for gates. Glow sticks. Okay, man. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys later, and we will talk to you next week. Later.